Layyknight, original artist. Word. Speak nothing but the truth, y'all. Always. Lay. Peace and light, y'all. And welcome. Welcome, my whole tribe with the vibe to a transcending, light it out, write it out with Lay and Fam. Y'all, we fully loaded today, definitely. I mean, I know that the poems that I put in today, they were heartfelt. They were coming from a space that, it took me some time to get it up there. And when I finally let go and release and wrote it out, it lifted a heavy feeling upon my chest, upon my mind. It allowed me to elevate and transcend, for real. On so many different levels do I write it out, and I feel lighter. This was, I went in, y'all. I did at least, I think, 3 or 4 poems. I don't know how many I put up in here, but it's a couple. We also have some of our great poets come back. We have Sunshine, Harmony, Sapio Soul, and Stormy. We also have a new artist joining us. She goes by the name Marie. Warm welcomes. Let's get this write it out on a roll, y'all, for real. Cause sheesh, the light energy in here is real, and I'm bumping and I'm ready to get this thumping. So y'all, if you hung out this long with me, if you hung out in this time frame to listen to all I had to say right here, right now, take this time out to share. Take this time out to like. Give it that thumbs up, hey, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe and you'll be notified. Definitely. Remember, write it out. It's therapeutic, baby. Y'all, first up is the lovely Sapio Soul with the poem, The Art of Transcending. Check her out, y'all.
Transcendent is something of a powerful word. It inspires change, power plays, futuristic expectations. It's the description of an action up or down a level in which you form something new. It's liquid movement in a world designed to restrain creativity and inspire the mundane as we move along in the sheep population. Word of press, never allow the here and now to block the movement of you. Why be a flower when you can be a tree? Someday when I'm not feeling so shy, this caterpillar will transcend into a butterfly as the petals of my African violet burst into bloom, misted by dewdrops brighter than any moon. When the colors of my life are finally blended, my soul will finally have transcended to where I was meant to be.
It's real, yo. Sitting and listening and understanding and resonating with a lot of the poets today is it's beautiful. May we all transcend and never stay stuck and never plateau. Let us keep rising and elevating. For real. Transcend, y'all. The next poet we have up is Sunshine with the poem, The Wonderlands of the Sea. Check it.
The Wonderlands of the Sea by Sunshine. I am drawn to the sea. My thoughts are preserved far beyond the shores. Ocean wanders in my brain like rain flowing down evermore. The more that you ask, the more you will know. I am lost, I am found. With every wave come crashing of the tides, it's no wonder I grow. It pulls, I break, I bleed. From the sea I was born. I will return whenever I leave, as I wallow into the wonderlands of the sea. No matter when I go,
Sunshine's always divine in her different ways of thinking and aquatic, and the islands had me feeling like I was feeling breezes and just like lifted in spirit for real. Moving along, keeping it flowing and going. The next poet is of course me with the poem Transcending. Check it, y'all.
Transcending by Layyknight, original artist. It always ends and begins within. Too naive to realize that years on this planet add up to nothing. Your growth is not in the body, that is merely your age. To their calculations and consumptions of taking an unnecessary data, focused on being led into the society's living of constant cycle manipulations. Got you bamboozled tap dancing jive turkey on an unlit stage. Feeling outraged. Swinging from a tail with banana uncaged, young to old age. Standing tall for your recognition of label. Showing your skills of fearlessness, your courage, strength, beauty for clout. Of reputation, ignorance of misguided, blinded, troublesome minded followers, preconception stitched up at the seams. Tightrope walking on high extended beams. Counting non-stop flows of upward streams. Careless, effortless days led to endless solar sun galaxy night dreams. So connected to the imagination of our brainwashed Disney themes, no longer staying on track to our journey, goal road to our destination, working for different teams. Lost to begin again, transcending to a place that has no purpose, no taste. Stuck in a spot, human, no moving, stagnant pace. It seems. There's very little place in this world to dream. They give you your thoughts, they tell you how to be, but deep inside your soul you know there's more to this. That little tiny shimmer, a little spark, a little gleam of hope. Although some continue to keep those shades on, enjoying the stagnant ways of being drugged up on. The fake reality of blinded zombie keep you in the dark, confused to what life is cracked out. Green pill drop dead Fred type dope. Hanging tight to that noose lynch, waiting to end it all for you so you can continue to your destiny, dangling in your face, made for your neck, customized perfection, lifeless rope. Wondering why some enjoy those bars, zoo life, animalistically belittling moments of the speech that be preached, continuously stating, be prepared to show your gangster fame line of, tighten those cheeks, don't slip up and drop the soap, smiling and stoked, celebrating the moments that you are, straight ass joke. Not part of the system, fighting against your own though, my sis, my bro, cutthroat, hoax. Survival of the fittest, there is no fit for us, ain't gotta be woke, while those before us spoke. It's just we are light. We cannot be boxed, materialized, we are Starship Enterprise. Don't be gullible and claiming to fame of that distasteful pretended art, awful doubt. If we are the light workers and there are seekers, you don't want to be snuffed out. Don't be transstagnant when there's work to do. Remember, it always starts and ends and can begin again with you. With you. Transcending by Layyknight, original artist. I love y'all, always.
I always like to do a play on words and stuff. You know me, I'm always the one that's going to put the newest word inside the dictionary. So, if you grasp the concept, if it resonated with you, if you know somebody that it might resonate with, you'll get where I'm going with that one. You know, some people like to feel like they're going somewhere but going nowhere at all. But anyway, we're going to keep it pressing, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't like to stay in those feelings all the time, but you know, we do have to address them. Number 4, moving right along, is the lovely Sunshine with the poem Love's Elixir. Check it.
Hearing that clock's chime signals the passing of time. Seasons come and seasons go. The wheels turn as decades flow. Faces and views change. The familiarity can turn strange. But this love we face will transcend all time and space. Love has many forms and many uses. Love is the understanding. I feel now for you in my heart. Love is transcending time, holding all together even when we're apart. Love allows us the impossible. If we choose, true love conquers all impending. No matter how great, it allows us strength where there is without none. Love, as I feel in my heart, knows all before anything has begun. It can move mountains, settle quarrels, allow us to tempt fate. Love is life's most powerful emotion. Of this I am sure. Life dwarfs contains no elixir that love cannot cure.
We move through love, we feel through love, and love is a very strong and powerful magic that we all hold, you know. We just have to open up that gate that we have down that makes us not know that we actually carry that magic, that power. For real, love moves in so many different ways. We're going to allow our love to move in a new direction with the poet Harmony and her poem, Love Transcends. Enjoy.
Good morning, tribe. This is Harmony. So without further ado, I'm going to do what it do. Is it over before it begins? It hasn't happened yet, but I can see it coming just about the time when our love transcends. I don't understand why it's going to happen before it even happens. We spoke our expectations, we set new boundaries. How the hell do we feel all this love again just to have it all slip away as I watch it leave? No, it hasn't happened yet, but the past I just cannot forget. I will never forget how you walked away from us when we were at our best. Yeah, it's good now. It's actually great now, but it's always great in the beginning. Then boom, out of nowhere you walk away in the middle of our love transcending. I have all the signs of a love-sick puppy. The googly eyes, the butterflies, my skin shines, all from the glow of loving you. People on the outside looking in wonder, is it my heart you're defending? Or are you just pretending that our love is just transcending? When it comes to you, I wish my heart was made out of iron. So strong it can't bend, so strong that it wasn't ever be afraid to allow our love to transcend. I'm anxious to see how this chapter of our story ends. What chapter is this? 26? Who am I fooling? It's chapter 56. Whichever chapter we're in, I hope our ending is as beautiful as our beginning, and I hope we avoid anything that will prevent our love from transcending. Harmony.
See, y'all, like listening to Harmony's poem and how love can be something, and if you don't heal from it, it can become one of your worst enemies. And it's easier said than done, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, I'm one who speaks from experience of all things, and it is very hard to heal from just that feeling of love that has to carry on with you, even when it might not carry on with someone else. And that brings me to a poem that I wrote called The Transcendence of Suffering. Because sometimes, even though we feel like we've healed, we still got more work to do. You know what I'm saying? So never stop. Never stop healing. Never stop growing. Never stop learning. Continue to transcend, y'all, and check it. Enjoy. The Transcendence of Suffering by Layyknight. Original artist. What is it to heal? We forgive yet don't forget. Hold tight to our past like a first-class flight ticket. Are we healed? Have we truly moved on? When the situation of which causes such harsh pain resurfaces, why does it feel as if it hit like an atomic bomb? In the front lawn of our private estate exclusive, secluded, brick-walled home, does it instead sit dormant as to be pushed to the wayside? Is that healing? Putting up your defense shielding, unwilling to look at the full hand that has been dealing in the subconscious attic ceiling is killing you. Inside like a fester spreading intoxicating flu. We cannot preach and teach, want to gather those who may be in need, when on the line we find ourselves looking for the antidote, the answer key, the ungrown yet waiting to be planted seed. The life unlived yet surreal. Tell me, what is it to heal? The Transcendence of Suffering by Layyknight, original artist. One love, y'all. Always. I like to know and believe and respect the fact that we have some brilliant artists here with us. And this artist, Marie, she's come with the poem Transcending. And I think it'll put us in a great place right after listening to the last poem. It'll smooth and keep it on that wave frequency, you know, that we got going on for real, y'all. What? Enjoy.
Transcending myself beyond the expectations of human comprehension. I have transcended within myself to myself, for everyone outside of myself tends to believe I am the same, that I have not traveled beyond the limits of human conception. However, within myself, I have transcended. I continue to transcend within the limits and boundaries of the human mind, beyond the thought process of the manipulated minds of our society. Though I walk within this fleshly body, I continue to transcend spiritually. No, I do not feel as if I'm any better than anyone. The person standing next to me, the person laying there on the ground. We are all one, and all one is within us, but individually we need to transcend. In order to transcend, you need to look deep within yourself and become comfortable with the dark valleys and corners of yourself. Become one with the shadow and love every part of yourself. Then you will begin to transcend. Go beyond the limits of those small minds. Continue to rise, 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 and transcend.
Marie, continue to motivate and inspire people through your words. Thank you so much for it. With that being said, we have one last poem up. And then I'm telling y'all, I know y'all enjoyed all these poems that we had so far, and this one right here is by far just as grand as the rest. The heightened rarity of me. A poem by yours truly, Layyknight, original artist. Check it, y'all. The heightened rarity of my being by Layyknight, original artist. I come in peace. I am peace. Jigsaw puzzling pieces everywhere, like water, like air. Never still, never stagnant, constantly moving, yet always there. Everyone needs me, but I'm neglected till one is in despair. My light is consistent, and I carry weight not many can bear. Empath load of emotions, luggage of laughter, suitcase of tears. To know me is to be me. I am rare. I consistently light waves forever to share. Please understand, I am not your daughter. I am not your son. My frequency wavelength extends back to the first spark of when the sun had just shimmered and begun. Relating to our situated between more than one galaxy, intergalactical, extraterrestrial, unhuman, misunderstood, mistreated, interplanetary, interstellar, celestial, alien, alienated, intelligence existential, no carbon copy on the journey, golden child, chosen one, not your daughter, not your son, one of them. I'm one of them, not your daughter. Elevating without hands, things move as we hum, close to the lunar moon, part of the soul sun. Idiosyncratic, distinctive, anomalous, aberrant, special representative, lay on the levels of non-affectation, eccentricity, peculiarity, exquisite with no similarity, the height and rarity of my being. I am potent, I am connected to the all-knowing and the all-seeing. I am neoteric, creative, achieving. I am connected to faith, love, dreams, manifesting, magic, brilliance, and believing. So don't you run. Follow my extended light to greatness. For I am not your daughter, nor am I your son. I am not Homo sapien. I am one of them. I am not your son. I am not Homo sapien. I am one of them. I am not your son. I am the height and rarity of my being. I am one of them. By Layyknight, original artist. I am one of them. One love, y'all. I am one of them. I am one of them. I am not your daughter. I am not your son. I am one of them. I am one of them. All right, y'all, that wraps it up. Unless you want to rewind and listen to it again, or listen to your favorite poets, all beautiful poems, all different aspects of the word transcending. Which one moved you? Which one resonated with you? Drop it in the box down below. Let us know. For real. It's not a vibe without the tribe, without y'all words, so that we just know how y'all are feeling about this. With that said, we got the word for the following. Write it out. Already written. Waiting for y'all. The word is expectations, y'all. Expectations. I know we're going to have some good ones for that because I've already been in my book just going in. So I know we're going to have some good ones. Remember, you too can write it out. If you don't want to give it to us verbally and vocally, you know you can always write it out in your book and then drop it down up in this post, up in this right here where we writing it out. Do it from the heart. That's all it has to do. That's the start. You know what I'm saying? For real. Oh, yeah. By the way, if any of y'all took the poll up and write it out on Facebook, write it out with Lay. The poll, the winner, the vote went to the word perseverance. So, with that being said, if you're not ready for expectations, if you voted for perseverance, I definitely want to see you in that next write it out. Wow, that was a glitch. Anyways, we're gonna do a Mother's Day special. Now I want a lot of y'all to come through and drop y'all Mother's Day poems. Anything that resonates with being a mom, You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not a mom, even if you don't have a mom with you or know your mom, even there's someone in this world that can write a poem on Mother's Day, even if they're discussing how it was to grow up without a mother figure in their lives. You could sing it, you could rap it, you could write a short story, you could do a poem, a haiku, whatever moves you. And remember, share. Give it a thumbs up, like boom. You know what I'm saying? Give it a thumbs up. Don't be scared. It's all right to share us. Share us on different platforms. Subscribe. 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 Transcend and subscribe. And be notified, y'all. For real. One love. Always.